Hi friends and welcome. Today we are here to watch Angel. It is season 3, episode 6 called Billy. I feel like we have to start off the discussion by talking about the last episode, which feels kind of like not right, but I need to like say how much I love that episode. I feel like I've made it clear, but I kind of want to say it again just because I feel like the last episode was incredible. Like it was just so amazing to get to see Fred, to get to focus on her. I feel like the writing was just spectacular, a perfect combination of wanting to make you cry but also making you laugh. I'm just a huge fan, so I'm really excited to see what this episode has in store for us. I think that whatever their monster of the week is, which I'm assuming is Billy, I think Fred's gonna have like a big part in taking him down, probably. I don't really think she's gonna like single-handedly take Billy down, but I do think that we're gonna get to see a little bit of Fred proving her worth to the group and showing exactly how she fits in. So I'm really excited. Billy, I don't know how to not make this sound stupid, but I can't seem to think of a singular Billy other than the one from Stranger Things. Are there other Billys in the world? Yes, I very much believe so. Can I think of literally any other? I cannot. So I only have like the idea of Billy of Stranger Things in my head. Like that's all. Like I have no thoughts, just that man, which is not quite helpful when it comes to predictions. But then again, my predictions always suck anyway. So it's like, is this really making a difference? No, this is just sort of how all my videos go. So anyways, I'm assuming Billy is going to be the monster of the week, but more than that, I cannot give you. But I do think it's going to be a very like teamwork episode. Yeah, I guess we should just head into it and see what happens. So I thank you all so much for watching this with me, and let's go.
Just trust me.
I do.
Don't stiffen up.
Yeah, you either.
Good defense is about moving the line of attack. Always make the other guy work. You don't think that I would?
Would what?
I'll save you.
Men folk not always around to protect the women folk, you know? Besides, what if it turned out you were the guy I had to fight? Could happen.
Oh.
Okay.
We're going there. Okay. That's fine.
We'll go half speed until...
No need, I got it. 3 years of varsity cheer squad, I only ever had to be shown to move once.
You know, Cordelia...
Oh, damn.
Ready! Oh, hey!
Go team.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I love this.
Lila, I was just keeping young Billy here company.
Billy. Found you. Okay.
You don't want to end up in that awful place again, do you?
Well, of course he doesn't.
Congressman,
Oh.
you go sniffing around one of my clients again, I think we're gonna have a problem.
You think? Who told you you could think? You know, why don't you try listening once in a while instead of constantly flapping that fat mouth of yours?
At least Lindsay knew how to.
What? Gavin, what is happening? Something has to... Billy, are you doing something out? Oh, you... What? You little bastard. What are you doing to him? Oh my god. I was just gonna say, I actually really enjoyed their banter there, probably because it felt so like Lindsay and Lila of like, they just can't seem to get on the same page in a way. I love it.
So dead, so very, very dead. Just how dead are you?
I'm tired of being the dead one.
Ha!
I was thinking perhaps I'd enter into a similar training arrangement with our Fred.
Well, hey, if you think she
Yes.
can help you fight, why not? Maybe the next time you have her over for an intimate dinner for two, you won't ask the rest of us to come along.
I mean,
Oh, Wes.
was I that obvious?
Yeah! Yes!
Yeah.
Anybody else noticed?
She's a rather extraordinary young woman.
Wesley, if you like her, tell her. Just go right up to her and hack her into little pieces.
What? Oh.
Man attacking a woman, his wife. It's It's his wife.
How many convenience stores we got on the west side?
Well, even if you just include Santa Monica, Beverly Hills, and Malibu, only the combined population is something like 130,000 people spread over more than 30 square miles. And given that
A lot.
I was getting there.
All right, you're going 2 teams. Gun, you and I?
No, this murder happened a week ago.
Oh, bit of a delay. Why?
Medical examiners, crime scene, photos, Cordelia.
Maybe you shouldn't be looking at that.
Tell that to the Powers. They already ran the THX version in my head, remember? The police sold you this stuff?
Not exactly a source. Someone who has access.
Kate? It has to be Kate.
20 minutes before the crime occurred. Look who's there.
Okay. Kinda cute. So, who is he?
Have we met Billy? Am I supposed to know who Billy is? Oh,
You're sure this is him?
no, wait.
This is the guy.
You pull someone from a hell dimension, you tend to remember their face. Yeah.
Now we know why the Powers made me experience that woman's death.
Oh, that's so
She
mean.
died because of me.
No.
You did it to save me.
And I do it again. You're not responsible for this. And neither am I. But I know who is.
It's a very dramatic entrance, except for the part where you can't enter.
And you know your boy's on the loose. You know what he's doing.
It's been brought to my attention.
Holy fuck.
Billy never touched me, and you can't touch him. Nobody can.
Your hands are shaking.
Stay away from my client.
Well, how about we sneak in dressed as, like, security guards or something?
Yeah, that's a possibility. Or we could...
What?
You wanna go next?
I guess we wait here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That make you feel like a man?
I have never hurt a woman in my life. I just like to watch.
Not anymore.
Oh?
Hands where we can see them.
Oh,
Turn
he
around.
did not set him up.
Slowly.
Okay.
I got a woman here that don't listen.
Bro. Billy, you're a fucked up man.
Patrol car carrying Billy never made it to the police station. There's been an accident.
Aw, Fred's. I mean, that made me sound way too enthusiastic about a car accident. I was just excited that Fred is helping the team and finding ways to be helpful. I love it.
Take a sample back to the hotel, see if I can determine just what sort of creature Billy is.
I can't wait for that.
I understand.
I can find him.
Be careful.
Oh. What? What was that jump? That is so much blood in a singular handprint. Oh my gosh.
I don't think you should do this. How can I not?
Fred, say something else.
Fred, you're here.
Oh.
Good, I was hoping you would assist me.
Are you gonna invite me in? Oh, wait. I'm not a vampire.
I know the risks of my job, and I accept them.
Then why were you crying 5 minutes ago? There's not a thing about badly reapplied mascara that I don't know.
Damn.
You, who are actually responsible for the entire thing, feel nothing at all because you are a vicious bitch.
So, you know me.
Please, I was you. With better shoes.
These are Barachi.
Fall collection.
Next spring. He brings out a primordial misogyny in them. Turns them into killers.
Then why didn't he do it to Angel?
Gee, I sure hope Angel isn't starting to feel testy.
You better
Oh
hope it.
no.
I know. I've seen his dark side.
I was cut, torn up, my face disfigured and burning with pain every second, not knowing if it was gonna end or just get worse till I died.
So you think I owe you?
It's not the pain. It's the helplessness. And no woman strong enough to wear the mantle of vicious bitch would ever put up with it. Where is Billy going?
Damn, Courtney, she has my whole heart. That was an amazing speech. And like,
Somebody should talk to them about appropriate public behavior. Do you want to? Or should I?
Oh, Billy.
However Billy's putting the mojo on people, the power seems to be in his blood. Which means it could also be in his sweat or his saliva or even his touch.
Speaking of saliva, where's Cordelia?
That's the connection?
It's a simple question. Where is Cordelia?
She just, she said an errand.
So when you say you think she went out, what you mean is you know she went out because you spoke to her.
I did. Yes, I did.
That's better. Lie to me again. We're going to have a problem.
Damn, Wes! We can take it down a notch. It's okay. It's okay.
Sit down, Fred.
It'll just...
Sit
Oh.
down.
Oh, no, not Wes.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you Cordelia left. Really, I am.
We're past that. I put it behind me. However, we are going to have to make some changes around here.
No, oh.
Like, no more of these provocative little outfits you wear.
Provocative.
You're practically daring me to take it. Is that what you want?
Stop it.
Oh, are we standing now? Is that what we're doing?
This conversation's making me very uncomfortable.
You think you can do anything you please because you're connected to life, because you bleed, is that it?
No.
Oh, you did not. Oh, Wes, I know that's not you, but you gotta stop this. You gotta.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop that! Stop this!
Stop this.
Stop it! Stop! Stop! This.
Stop that! Stop that! Stop it! Stop that.
To be honest, I'm looking to kill the bastard.
What? You're Angel, right?
Did Billy mention me?
No. There was a chick here. Well, she said that a melodramatic guy named Angel would eventually show up.
Cordelia. Thinks I'm melodramatic?
Well, you did say that you were gonna kill my cousin.
That's not melodrama. Melodrama. She was here.
Fred?
I do not like this. I don't want to see this.
You beguile me with your girlish ways. I pursue you.
I love the song choice. Oh no. Fred, please tell me you have a plan.
It goes all the way back to Eve. You and the serpent plotting behind our backs. Here, honey, eat this. It's just an apple.
Wes, snap out of it, like right now. This is not okay.
Why do you make me do this?
Oh, bastard. Fuck you. Oh no. Okay, nice. Okay, Cordy, please tell me you have a bigger plan.
I'm the woman Wolfram and Hart tortured to get you out of your fire cell.
Poor, helpless, battered woman who needs to vent her feelings about the injustice of it all.
No, asswipe.
Okay.
I'm here to send you back.
Okay, do it.
I'm still here.
Oh gosh. Please don't be. Oh. Okay, Gunn, can we trust you? I mean, he's helping her. So I'm guessing Billy didn't touch him or something. Okay.
I don't hate women. I mean, sure, you're all whores who sell yourselves for money or prestige, but men are just as bad. You don't have the nerve to do it.
Do it.
I can't let you do it, Cordelia.
Oh.
You saved me again.
Angel! You can't hurt me.
No, I won't hurt you.
Fuck. No, please. Do not do this to me right now. Do not. Fuck. I'm already suffering enough with Fred. If he goes after Cordy too.
So you're saying that Wes turned into a psycho killer because of that bloody
no.
handprint that I picked up and looked at?
Oh no.
When you put it that way, it kind of worries me.
I better get out of here. Lock the door behind me.
Oh.
Or, maybe we'll go to Plan B.
What's plan B?
Plan B.
Bro, get out of. Oh. No.
Plan B is the one where if you don't stop whining, I bash in your...
Get out! Angel, you can fight this.
Don't fight it, feel it. I actually never done this to a vampire. Should be pretty entertaining.
This is happening to you because of me. Because of me. So I can't leave you, Angel.
That's not your problem. You know what your real problem is? Guys like him!
Oh.
Because you got no power over me.
Oh! Jesus Christ, Angel, why'd you gotta scare me like that? What the fuck?
Take this and knock me out.
You want me to hit you?
Yes! Give me the damn chair leg!
Oh, wow. Fred.
You're gonna pay for that.
Oh my god! Fred, that's... Oh, Cordy. Damn. She got through to her. That's good to know. Okay, Wes, please tell me, like, he's dead, so the effect stops, right?
Would you like to hear my theory, Fred? It's about how stupid you are.
Kill this man. Oh.
Sorry, Wesley.
What did she do?
I forgot I also like to build things.
Oh my god, Fred, that was incredible. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of her. I mean, it's just really good.
So why didn't Billy's touch affect you?
Maybe because I'm not human.
Oh, right. And a vampire could never be turned into a monster. So I guess you could say that your demonness makes you less petty than humans. Almost noble. I mean, in a twisted, dark, and really disturbing kind of way.
Okay.
I meant to call you back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Wes.
But now it's time to come back.
Fred, I tried to kill you.
That wasn't you.
How can you know that? Something inside me was forced to the surface. Something primal.
It was something that was done to you.
I don't know what kind of man I am anymore.
You're a good man.
This is horrible. That's a really upsetting ending, and Fred didn't even go back, Fred. I feel like if you hear someone cry, you should maybe check in on them. Maybe, but I also get why she wouldn't. Like, she should give him some space, but okay. Okay. I think I actually want to sit down and,
You are sitting down? Oh, good for me.
well, I'm already sitting down, but I mean, like, I think I want to actually come up with my notes before I start discussing this episode so that it makes more sense, my discussion. So, you know what? I'm going to be right back. Hello, friends. I am back. So, I feel like I actually have pretty conflicting feelings about this episode because in some ways I totally see what they're doing and I dig it, and in another way I don't. Because God, this is like hard to explain, which is why I tried to like pause and actually process my feelings to know how to say them. I feel like what stands out to me about this episode is that, like, the basic general idea that they seem to be passing, which is that every man is evil inside. And I think that's my biggest, I would say, problem with this episode, other than the fact that it was actually painfully hard to see all these women, like, getting beat up. Like, there's already enough of that in real life. I like the emphasis that they're bringing to this whole idea of sexism and violence against women, because it's very real and it happens obviously a lot. I don't think I like how they went about it, because to me it felt like the whole message of the episode, the theme is like all men are evil inside. And I just don't think that's a nice message to spread, because I just don't think that's true. I don't know. This is like really hard, and that's why I'm like trying to be careful with my words, but I just don't think that's a good message to send out to people. In a way, I feel like that message excuses male behavior, because first of all, it makes it seem like it's not their fault, that they're just built this way. And then in another way, it's just like, I don't think that's true at all. I don't think men are evil. Unfortunately, the general premise of this episode bothers me, and that makes it hard for me to love this episode. I mean, I still think it was an interesting episode. I feel like it was so great to get to see these characters, you know, because I feel like Cordy, Fred, and Lila were being extremely badass. They were like not waiting for anybody to, you know, tell them what to do or how to do it. They like really took things on their own hands. And like that part of it, I really like. Like there were definitely moments of this episode that I am a fan of, but unfortunately, like the general idea of it doesn't sit right with me. The thing is, I'm not exactly sure how they could have like fixed this, because like I understand what they're doing. That's the thing. I feel like it is an interesting concept to have all these like good characters be bad. Even the twist of you thinking that Angel's sort of gonna go and jealous, like Cordy was talking about at the beginning of the episode, but not actually going there. Like I think that whole part of it is really interesting. And also Gunn. I feel like Gunn really proved himself to me this episode. Not that he has to. He was the only bearable man this episode, I would say, because I'm so sorry, Wes. I wanted to punch you in the face. I mean, I guess Angel was fine. Whatever. To me, like, Gunn was just, like, really standing out this episode, because I love how protective he was over Fred. See, but, like, it's the fact that they're all haunting her. Like, it's just not haunting, but, like, running after her. Like, that part of it just also bothers me a little, because it's so, like, it's unfortunately way too real, I would say. Like, the fact that Wes is completely normal and totally fine, and then suddenly the switch happens and you don't even notice. Because for me, the first line that he said where he was being rude, I completely dismissed it. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna, this one, I fucking hate this, but I did exactly what I feel like you shouldn't do. I completely dismissed it, and I was like, oh, I guess he's just like, you know, having a bad day, and he's like discounting it on Fred, and I shouldn't take it personally. And, you know, I sort of like didn't take it as a red flag. And I feel like that's where the truth of the episode lies, of the fact that like, no, you should really pay attention to that like one thing that he said actually means more than you would know. And then he spirals, you know, sort of like right after. I have a lot of thoughts, but I do like the idea of the episode talking about, see, it's, no, I don't. I kind of don't, you know, because it's saying that like the primal instincts of men are all to be violent and hate women. And I'm like, that's not true. But I like the contrast of that to sort of like seeing like the fact that the whole episode is about men being like macho man, and the episode ending with Wes crying. That was a nice sort of like nod to me to like, oh, you know, men don't have to be what this episode seems to be like making them out to be. I enjoyed that final scene with Wes. I like that he seems to really be sitting with what he did, because I'm sure that Fred is going to be feeling those things. Like, regardless of her trusting Wes and knowing that it wasn't him, I do think she is going to be a little bit traumatized from this experience, because it's not great to have somebody like hunt you down, right? And so I like that she's not the only one who sort of like has to deal with this trauma. I like that they're also showing Wes's perspective of it, because I mean, I feel really bad for him. I know that it absolutely was not his fault, but I like that he hasn't been able to like brush it off completely. I feel like they were just so close to doing something like really good, and it just, to me, it just like missed the mark. And I feel like I keep repeating the same thing, but there's just something about this episode that I feel like is driving me crazy right now. And just in general, seeing Wes's apartment, I don't think I remember seeing it before. So that was fun. I feel like we got to see that a lot of them like outside of work, you know, seeing that and seeing them play video games was really fun. And not only that, but there was also a little bit of like some out of work conversation with Wes and Cordy about Miss Fred, which is exciting because like, gosh, I just thinking about it makes me kind of like go insane, but it's fine. I adore adore. Oh, this is going to be a spoiler for Angel. Anyways, I adore with all my freaking heart Fred and Wesley. They were my favorite couple of Angel, like hands down. They got me. They got me so bad. Do I want to say favorite Buffyverse couple? I don't know, because I think that I have to watch it in real time and with all the Buffy knowledge that I now have to see. But they were a lot and I love them. And it was so kind of like fun to see like the beginning of it, because this 100% feels like the beginning of Fred and Wesley. Thought that we weren't going to be talking about it for a while, but it seems like no, I'm just going to have to deal with the slowest of slow burns ever. And I know that Fred has a thing with Gunn. I remember that. So, like, I figured that it was going to take a while to get to Fred and Wesley, but, like, I don't know. A part of me just, like, didn't think they were going to set up Fred and Wesley and then go to Fred and Gunn. Because I feel like with this episode, you kind of start shipping Fred and Wesley a little. I mean, see, but that's why I kind of, like, don't love this episode. It's kind of fucked up, because I think that they had really cute scenes in a way when Wes and Cordy were having that talk, and you can tell that he has feelings for Fred, but he's nervous about it. And, you know, the fact that they get to be like all science-y together, like I think that there were definitely some moments that you can start like feeling some chemistry. But then the moment where Wes, you know, starts hunting her down, it's like, oh, this is not a great episode for Fred and Wesley, you know, him trying to kill her, him like slut-shaming her, like, no, I guess it wasn't a great episode for Fresley. That's their name, right? I do think we're gonna have to take like a moment away from Fred and Wesley though, because I feel like this episode kind of wrecked them a little bit. They're gonna need a while to process, and I'm not sure they can do that like together. And I don't mean together romantically, I just mean that like I think they're gonna need a little bit of space in order to like process the sort of trauma of everything that this episode put them through. But in general, I feel like we gotta talk about Billy. I don't think we talked about Billy. First of all, I think it's awesome to bring back old characters. I'm a huge fan of when like stories pan out and they bring back characters from other seasons or from other episodes. I feel kind of bad. I did not recognize Billy immediately. It took me a while to be like, oh, that's the man they're talking about. You guys know that I don't have a brain and I have no memory, so like, are we surprised? Please don't be. But I love the idea of bringing him back, of finally getting to see, you know, what are the consequences of this action that they did, and I didn't think we were going to face them, and I just completely freaking forgot about him, and I feel so bad. But it's so great that they thought things through and actually wanted to follow through with that storyline. And in general, I feel like he has a really interesting power, right? The fact that he doesn't actually have to get his hands dirty, because he's a really fucked up guy, and I feel like he's the embodiment of like the alpha male that like just sucks. And so that part of it I think is super interesting, and I like the fact that he could bring out this bad side inside of people. I just feel like it would be more interesting to me if he was like creating this rage rather than like bringing it out, because I think my biggest problem with the story was the fact that they were claiming that all these men already had these feelings and that they were just hiding it or repressing it. And I like the connection of Cordy starting off the episode learning how to fight for herself. That was like a really sweet scene in between Cordy and Angel. I love their dynamic. And in general, I feel like it wouldn't be me if I wasn't talking about like old characters that seem to be gone leaving. But I like that they talked about Lindsay, because I don't think it is a sign, but I'm taking it as a sign that they're maybe hinting towards having him back. I don't know if he's coming back for reals or if he'd only be coming back for an episode, but I know that we have not seen the last of this man. I really think so. I'm just gonna like twist things into having this be a sign that he's coming back, and I'm excited for it. Also, this episode made me think of Darla, because I was actually thinking about Kate. That's the thought process. I mean, we were talking about police a lot, and, you know, Wes saying that he was buying things from the police, and, you know, having the guy be on the cop car being sent to a precinct, and then Angel being confronted by the police. Every single mention of police, I was like, Kate. I mean, I know that she got, like, you know, there was that whole firing thing, which was a little bit of could be a problem, but, like, I was waiting for her to show up, and I cannot believe that she hasn't. I'm waiting, ma'am. And each episode that passes, I get more worried that Kate is just fully gone and we're never going to see her again. But it's fine. Thinking about Kate, you know, I was like, oh, blonde girls. I was like, where is Darla? Because I think we only saw her in episode 1 with that huge twist. And then now what? We don't get to see... I need to see Angel being a baby daddy right now. That's just... I'm so excited for that storyline. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm really, really excited for it. So I'm like so ready for her to come back. So Darla, can you please grab Kate and just like come back to town? And then while you're at it, can you break Faith out of jail? I am so done waiting for Faith. She's never coming back to me, right? I'm always thinking about these characters because the Buffyverse just has such great characters, so I kind of blame them for making me go on these spirals and missing characters that they created because they're all so freaking great. And I think my last conclusion for this episode is that the powers that be are really mean. The fact that they would like replay these things on Cordy's brain, it almost feels like they're punishing her for something that she didn't even do. I mean, I get that it was because of her, but it was not her who consciously made the decision that the rest of the squad did. Feels mean, powers that be. I think we need to unpack that. I feel like you guys should be unbiased and nice. And that felt very like not nice. Anyways, I think those were most of my thoughts on this episode, so I think we should read the title of the next one and see what awaits us. Offspring. Oh, God bless Darla. Darla, if you do not come back to me in this next episode, I mean Offspring, this is 101% Darla coming back to Sunnydale. Not Sunnydale. They are not in Sunnydale. Los Angeles. There we go. Please, it has to be. It absolutely has to be. I refuse to make any other predictions. This is a Darla-centric episode. Angel's about to find out that he's gonna be a baby daddy. He's gonna freak out a little, and I am going to thrive off watching that. That is going to be so fun. I feel kind of bad for him, and I feel like I shouldn't be excited, but I very much am. So I guess I will see you guys in the next episode. It feels so mean that Darla would be coming to LA right as I'm leaving. Like, this is my last video in LA, which actually feels kind of nostalgic. Yeah, my background's all gonna be gone. Next time you see me, I don't know where I'm gonna be, but I'm not gonna be here. So I guess I'll miss Darla, but I will see you guys in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you stay safe, and big hugs and lots of love to everybody. Bye. Hi friends, it's Domi from the future. This is an episode I've definitely been interested about sort of rewatching because it's been so long since I originally saw it, and I wanted to see how my opinions would change or stay the same, because I do think I was quite harsh on this episode looking back on my discussion, and my conclusion about that is just I should have been harsher. I think I was too nice on this episode, to be honest. I think I was trying to see like the good sides of it, and I think I was trying to I don't know, see it from a different perspective, and maybe it just wasn't for me, but I feel like I just don't think it's the episode for me. I just don't like the basic premise of it, and I think I was trying to be like, you know, positive and see the good sides of the episode. But, you know, I'm in season 5 of Angel right now in real time, and I do have to say this is probably my least favorite episode of Angel. Maybe not the episode for me. Sorry, it's okay. Too much wind. Bye. Just wanted to say I think I agree with Domi of the past, and she should have been harsher. So, yeah. Bye.